Let's dive right in. Today in Atlanta, a tragic case of violence and its aftermath unfolds with teenage arrests.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day, with Leah and Garrett in Atlanta.
First up, we have a heartbreaking story. Teenagers have been arrested for the fatal shooting of a 7-year-old girl in Atlanta.
All right, let's set the stage for this one. On February 24th, 2026, a tragic shooting took place in the Dixie Hills neighborhood. Zoe Price, a 7-year-old girl, was killed. Two teenagers, Preston Smith and Stephen Richardson, were arrested and are now facing serious charges, including murder.
It's just so devastating, right? Zoe was in her home on Tiger Flowers Drive when the shooting happened. Her mother was also injured, but thankfully survived. It's a stark reminder of the gun violence impacting our communities, especially kids.
Totally, Leah. The police chief credited continuous police work for the arrests. It's crucial that we focus on conflict resolution and anger management, especially among the youth.
And honestly, the community has come together in an amazing way. They've raised nearly $20,000 through a GoFundMe campaign to help with Zoe's funeral expenses. What's really surprising is that, despite the chaos, no other children in the house were physically harmed.
All right, let's roll on. Next up, we're diving into a legal battle.
Judge rules Georgia Parole Board can proceed with execution decision amid recusal. Sounds complex, huh? Stacey Ian Humphreys, who's been on death row for murdering 2 real estate agents back in 2003, is seeking clemency. A judge decided that the parole board can continue with their decision, even with one member stepping back due to impartiality concerns.
That's a solid point, Leah. These death penalty cases really highlight the ethical and legal complexities involved. Ensuring ethical standards while maintaining justice is so important.
Exactly. And it's interesting that there haven't been any disputed facts in this case. It's all about making sure the justice system balances everything right.
Next up, let's switch it up to some political news. Senator Warnock and Social Circle officials are raising eyebrows over a proposed ICE detention warehouse.
Yeah, the plan is to use a large warehouse in Social Circle, Georgia, as an ICE facility. It could hold up to 10,000 detainees, which is like the size of a small town. Warnock and local officials are worried about the strain on local infrastructure, things like water and sewer systems.
It's a puzzle, right? This whole situation really reflects the national debate on immigration and how local resources are allocated. The impact on communities is huge.
And can you believe that's even a thing? The facility could potentially put a lot of stress on the community. It's crucial to weigh the benefits and the drawbacks here.
All right, on to the next topic. Former DeKalb Sheriff Sidney Dorsey has passed away in prison.
Yeah, Dorsey was convicted of orchestrating the murder of his political rival, Derwin Brown, back in 2000. He died of natural causes at 86 while serving his sentence. This case really sheds light on corruption and violence that can occur in local politics.
It's a curveball, right? This case has been a significant point in discussions about political accountability. It's important to remember the impacts these events have on our trust in local governance.
And now, last up, we have another story from law enforcement. Hall County Sheriff Gerald Couch was arrested for DUI.
Right, Leah. He was driving a county-issued SUV when he got arrested. He's facing charges of DUI, failure to maintain lane, and open container violations. He was released on a $560 bond.
It's pretty wild. This incident raises significant questions about accountability and the conduct expected from law enforcement officials. Maintaining integrity in these roles is essential.
And that's a wrap for today's news in Atlanta.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett. Stay informed and join us again tomorrow.